having a good time. Got the gummy in me, peach ring, having a good time. Next thing you know, we go to big shots. Dude, like, I need $5. Now, mind you, it's like 2:15, 2:20 in the morning.
Oh,
So
so
I'm
you're
like,
damn
what's
near
good?
last call. You got me fucked up. I ain't paying to come in when you about to close. It's just
So that's
crazy.
so that's where I'm at. So then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just go to ATM and grab 20 out of here, man. Y'all got some making jokes about how high the ATM fees are up in here, all that shit.
Uh-huh. I think they charge you like $5 damn near.
It's really close on the ATM fees. So I do that. Next step in the parade, dude's like, look, man, they watch me right now. I'm gonna let you know right now that ATM right there don't work. You can go try, but it don't work. I says, why would you tell me to go try if it doesn't work? All right, whatever. So I look at my wallet. My wallet is full of credit card and debit card. No cash. I look up, voila, $2. And I'm like, here, man, just take this $2, man. You only open for another doggone 35 minutes, man. Just let me in. He's like, man, they watching me. They watch me. White dude pulls up, walks past that brother, and he's just holding a big wad of cash, just waiting for me to pay. He wasn't there when I first walked in, but he saw
Uh-huh.
my ass struggling at the door. But I'm like, who's carrying cash? Next step in the parade, my boy Tyrone in the game. They come up with $3. And mind you, when I first walked in, I held my arms out, and he's like, "Nah, you ain't gotta worry about that right now. It'll be $5. Whatever." I go through my whole debacle I just told y'all about. Boom. I paid the $5. Like, all right, put your hands in the air. Go ahead and put your arms out. I said, "Oh, you won't touch nobody till I pay you." Okay.
There we go.
So I
Shout
got
out to
molested at the bar for $3.
Damn.
shout out
You
to
ain't
the
even have you ain't even had the heater on you.
I, nigga, you know I'm Batman. I don't fuck with them guns like that. He said, ha ha ha, I
Shit.
know, funny guy. What
Them niggas know you touch me, chances are I'm packing. Legally
he
though.
may he may want me, he may not. I'm not sure. And I'm not mad at him if he doesn't, because I don't blame him. But I gotta pay.
Yeah. Paying Frisk is way wilder than just stopping Frisk.
What kind of kink is that?
Paying Frisk is crazy.
I mean, I guess I have been on like page
I thought you were about
539
to
of
say you had
Pornhub.
paid somebody to frisk you before. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, Joe, you can't just be about you just can't be out here admitting to paying for friskings on the
I'm not
regular. But
paying people to enter my personal space and pat me. I'm not doing that.
okay.
But I do got the funky 40 for anybody. So, but $5 is
Eh,
not enough for me to,
yeah.
in Frisk
See,
for $5.
them be the times that I'm glad I stopped drinking, yo.
You don't have to drink to go to a bar. I didn't even drink
Yeah,
there.
no,
I didn't
no,
have,
but no, you have to drink to put up with drunk people and have a good time.
I don't know,
Cause,
man.
cause
Being high
being
been
the
working.
nah, nigga, being high is not enough for you to be
I agree with Tori.
conducive to the bullshit drunk
I,
people be
I,
on
I, I
sometimes.
agree. I agree with Tori. Bro, you ever if you go to a club sober, it's strangers. Like this girl thinks she killing it, and you just see it, but she like walking
Look,
like a chicken.
cause it just ain't no good. Look, niggas still got leftover liquor bottles from New Year's Eve sitting around and shit. You know what I mean?
Tori,
I don't even drink.
Tori,
Fucking
Tori, am I lying? Tori, the girl be like, think she killing it, but if you were drunk, you be like, oh, she killing it, but you sober, she be looking like a chicken. Like,
exactly, bitch done went to refix her makeup in the bathroom, think she was touching up her eyeliner. Now she got to look like she got 3 black eyes.
and you like, what
Hear
is
me
going
out.
on?
So my brother's birthday party. So I'm a little crossfaded.
I did my brother and sister a solid on their birthday. I was like, y'all go have fun. I was like, I'll look out for these chillins.
How many suplexes got done off the top
No,
off the top
them
bunk?
niggas know the vibe when I'm in charge. We ain't doing all. I ain't okay. Maybe a couple elbow drops. I may or may not have doled out a couple of the people's elbows, but it
I
wasn't
wasn't
nothing
saying
too.
from you. I was talking about between them.
Yeah. Oh, them niggas fought like cats and dogs. But I only had to elbow a couple niggas.
They had a pay-per-view battle in one room and hope Uncle
But
Tori don't hear
but
it. But
yeah,
little do they know, Uncle Tori don't give a damn unless you say call 911.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as ain't nobody bleeding and ain't nothing broken, y'all niggas is gravy. You know the vibes. I ain't here to ruin
Hey,
nobody's good time.
Tory the type to stick his head in there and say, "Oh, you whooped that nigga ass, huh? Hell yeah," and walk
But you,
back.
but you gotta think they got such the wide age range because you got the 8 month old, you got the 2 year old, you got the 5 year old, and then you got the 9 year old. So it's
Yeah.
like it's the whole spectrum of everybody. So I whoop all ass equally if I have to. The 8 month old's getting the same elbows that the 9 year old's getting.
Equal
I
opportunity
promise.
elbows, yes sir,
Yeah, as it says, Rock taught me right.
yes sir.
I saw that nigga hit Mae Young with a people's elbow. Okay, anybody can get one.
Which is totally incredulous and egregious and any big word I could think of at this point. What the fuck,
You
Rock?
know what big word it really was? Incredible.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
By the way, welcome to Casual Conversations, in which we have casual conversation on the Overall 99 Media channel. Remember, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that stuff. But also, the donation link, all that stuff, memberships, all that stuff in the description below. Hit that if you want to, what's it called? Super, whatever it's called,
Super chat.
to pay us money.
If you want to pay us money for talking crazy on the internet, there are a multitude of different ways to accomplish that.
I mean,
Or
seriously.
or just
we
sit back and watch. We appreciate the viewership at the end of the day. Any view shows that you care, and we appreciate it thoroughly.
Yeah, come on here and talk shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
we provide all the content you need, and
Did
just
we
pay us,
clear the
please.
first 30 seconds without cussing? I know we don't monetize casual conversations as it is because this should be wild, but trying to get in the practice for other videos too.
We just talked about a toddler WrestleMania or Royal
Well,
Rumble.
it wasn't there wasn't no curse words in that though.
That's
I don't
fair.
think.
YouTube said they're against cursing. Stop your curse words. By the way,
Yeah.
I know for everybody
The
that don't know,
incursion.
we are going on 1080p in March, or probably maybe before that, but we are going 1080p. So I know it's a little grainy because of 720p, but that's what we get into it. Don't worry, we get
It
into
be
that
like
grind.
that sometimes.
Sometimes we get in that grainy. We in the hood. We getting grainy. Speaking of in the dirty, uh, Tori, Joe, have you heard about a pig named Pearl?
I've 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 heard more than I've ever wanted to in my life about pigs. And then the fact, like, cause all I need to know about pigs is
Pearl looks
bacon,
like she'd
chitlins,
be a mean slab of bacon, though. I ain't even for
and that's and
Pearl
that's
looks
and
like she rich.
that, and that's actually fair. I just want to say this. Now y'all naming them. Now it's Pearl.
It was
How you
supposed to
gonna?
be a teacup pig, remember?
That's
Those
and
don't
it ended
exist,
up being a
folks,
real
by the
pig.
way. Just so you know. But Joe, you gotta remember, teacup pigs don't fucking exist. People are just stupid.
Who said that?
No, no,
Look,
no. Logan Paul, he thought it was he said he thought it was a teacup pig. He was told it was a teacup pig. Teacup pigs don't exist. They aren't a thing.
Oh, seriously, they don't exist.
No, they really don't exist.
So
you
it
ever
just
seen
Pigs
grew
a
are
into
just
a full
piglets
grown
are
like
some
regular
piglets
pig.
are just smaller than others.
yeah,
So he
that pig
bought a
grew in a
full
month.
ass pig. But I want to give him credit because as I looked into it, he didn't just ditch pig Pearl in Puerto Rico or nothing like that. He originally sent her someplace that he thought was safe, and I guess that second or third party was the one that just ditched Pearl at the end of the day.
Yeah, he
Man, that's
rehomed the pig in California. He moved because he was moving to Puerto
To
Rico.
Puerto Rico, yeah.
Logan Paul
And
moved to Puerto Rico.
Yes,
yeah,
and he
because
don't.
the taxes are so much less there, and you got to think in California they got a 50%. That's how much the state tax is out there. It's 50%. Puerto Rico, in comparison, I think that there might not be an actual state tax. I don't think it's just federal.
Is the
So,
pig? May I ask one more question? Are pigs more in danger in Puerto Rico?
oh yeah, that pig would have been slaughtered. But it is kind of fucked up because listen though, Logan Paul owns a ranch in Puerto Rico. I mean, he didn't have it when he first went there, but when he built his house there, he has now officially built a ranch that his father lives on. So he could have kept the pig.
But technically, to be fair to him, it was like 6 months after, and the pig wouldn't have nowhere to
Yes,
go
true,
because Logan
true.
Paul sold his house, so the pig would just be there, nowhere in the street.
That would have been wild. Just random LA notes, and it just has a feral pig. Because that's the thing. They had her. No, but it's fucked up because they had her dehusked. And like, so she didn't even have, if they were going to put her back in the wild, she didn't have no way to protect herself.
It's true.
Well, you kind of didn't want the pig running around. That pig was aggressive in them vlogs back in the day.
It did
Logan
seem
Paul
aggressive in the bed. So I see, but he should have. Once you take away the tusks, you should keep that bitch forever, or you put her down. Because leaving her alive with no way to defend herself, not knowing what's going to happen. I mean, I'm just saying he should have turned her into bacon and kept it moving, and we wouldn't be talking about all this. I mean, Peter might have had something to say, but at the end of the day, it's LA. He could have had the pig slaughtered, butchered, and then gave to some homeless people and got some points. For real, for real.
Look, we make a whole mogul mail about.
So they ask. So they ask. So why did you donate your pig bacon parts to the homeless? What was your reason for unaliving?
I mean, we ain't gonna act like y'all remember when Logan Paul killed that coyote that was supposedly terrorizing his neighborhood. He shot that shit with the compound bow.
Well, the coyote did kill his little dog.
It did kill his dog, but we don't know if that's actually, as much as he says that's the coyote that killed his dog. We don't know if that's actually the coyote that killed his dog.
That's how you catch a scammer.
But hey, shout out to him because it's actually quite the feat to kill a coyote with a compound bow. Bow hunting's a lot different than hunting with a gun. I've been hunting with a gun. I won't hunt with a bow because I'm not that well coordinated.
Shout out. Hey, Logan Paul is like a foreign boy Ohioan dude who just
I was gonna say niggas forget he's from the Midwest. Like hunting shit that's just happens around here. You know what I mean? Most kids in the Indiana, Ohio area, you're probably like 9, 10 when you first get your first 22 long rifle. You know what I mean?
That's something we can relate to.
Niggas?
Yeah. Well, I'm half white, bro.
I know. I'm giving it to you that you made that.
I'm just saying. The Indiana, Ohio, like that whole Midwestern experience. We're introduced to guns super young. Know what I mean? It's not something because the gun laws are so much different thing. I don't know about you, but most kids on their 18th birthday, me and I know a bunch of my friends, first thing they did on their 18th birthday is go buy an AK-47 or an AR-15. We couldn't buy pistols yet, but we could buy high-powered rifles. So that's what we went and did.
Shout out to Jackson.
I'm not shouting them out right now. They're not being a very good city.
That's how you do it. You blast.
They're not being civil. They're not being a.
They ain't hunt. Ain't nobody in Jackson ever hunted one time. They hunt.
It's about to get mad different. It's about to get mad different in Indiana now that they're about to make it to where you don't even have to have a concealed carry permit to carry legally. You just, as long as you ain't got no felonies and you legally purchase the firearm, you're good. That's how it is in Texas and Alaska, as well as I believe there's a few permitless carry states, and Indiana is about to be one of them. Oh, you guys are permitless carry?
You think them people in Jackson, they got felonies in Jackson, they all get guns. They go to the gun
Well, I mean,
show.
anybody, bro, it's America. Anybody can get a gun if they try hard enough. There's more guns in this country than people by several times over.
Hey, them people up there in that thing go to Richland and they be like, hey, here's some free guns. Because Second Amendment.
Yeah, bro.
Start blasting off.
But that's how you learn gun safety and shit too, though. That's the beauty of when you're introduced to guns young, you have more of it, depending on how you're introduced to them, you have more respect for them going forward.
I don't think anybody's singing Pocahontas-like ballads in regards to respecting guns at this point, but that would be nice. I think they should have Pocahontas come up and just.
I just say that because
about respecting guns.
You know what I mean? Realistically, guns aren't ever going to go anywhere. Even if they passed a law to where they said people had to give up their guns, who's going to take the millions of guns possessed by? Who's coming to do that? What right mind is going to send, hey, we've changed the law, and I'm all for gun control to a certain extent, but we have to be realistic in the sense that there's no way to take away all of anyone's guns at this point. It's far past that. The best we can do is hope for some meaningful regulations of some sort.
Hey, Joe,
There ain't no taking away. You gonna go get old man Vivaldi's fucking stockpile of goddamn AR-15s that he's been building up since 1974. You gonna go get that, huh, Joe?
Yeah.
Is the military gonna go get that? They're gonna make the trek up that hill to where this old man bought a goddamn old fucking goddamn. You know how many people I see nowadays that have belt-fed machine guns, bruh? What do you do, old man on the hill with the goddamn turret? What do you do to him? You gonna go come take his guns? He's got a fucking turret on a hill in some random forest.
What in the Fallout 4 is this?
It's casual conversations, nigga. What do you mean? This is
Yo,
literally the gimmick of the show.
I bet y'all didn't expect to get Magator.
It's not MAGA, bruh. MAGA commie is wild. MAGA commie is crazy. MAGA commie is crazy. I voted for Hillary, nigga. I ain't even go front. I mean,
she part MAGA too.
she was the lesser. She was the lesser of two evils at the time. I voted for Joe Biden though, even though he did seem a bit. So you know what I mean? Ain't nobody. There ain't nothing MAGA over here. I'm just being a realist about it. Well, I do live in a red state at the end of the day too. So I mean,
Tori, what was Joe's name in that show we were doing in that AF show?
I got so many. I got Sir Banger.
What was Joe's name? I gotta look that up.
Sir Banger, Uncle Tails, and then I can't remember what Uncle Tail, and then I can't remember what the third one was.
Mine was Captain Fuego, but
yeah, Captain Fuego, but it's wild. Monte was Hank Cream. Hank Cream is nasty.
Yeah. What was this? I'm trying to see what Joe's name was. I'm trying to see what was Joe's name because it was hilarious too.
It was Pud Cream.
Oh yeah, because Hank Cream.
That's what. Because I was gonna say, because him and Monte were related.
Watch Blurred AF every other weekend. Won't be this weekend, but every other weekend on our fellow channel, the GGC Mafia channel, our homies. Shout out to BMT, he's one of the guys. And shout out to the Blurred Cartel. I want to show them love. And if you enjoyed this content, remember to like and subscribe right here and continue watching as we talk some more about casual conversation. And we're going to relatable content to unrelatable content with Bughattis.
Man, the Matrix trying to take down the top G.
Just quick question. So
we're done talking about Pearl the Pig.
Yeah, we talked about pig and guns and being from Mississippi.
Because I felt like
the guns was a random tangent. Right? Casual conversations go that way sometimes.
Got it.
So now we talk about Bughattis. Apparently, for those that don't know, Andrew Tate has been.
Andrew Tate, Joe, the Matrix is still trying to kill Andrew Tate.
I'm about to go off.
They won't let him out of jail. And the Matrix has also came from Logan Paul now.
It's my turn!
No.
I ain't had a chance to use it. I just want to put it out.
It doesn't work that way. No.
That was good.
I ain't used it yet. He ain't interrupted you yet. It's unfun.
Yeah.
It's been 20 minutes.
No. If you're going to use it with precise comedic timing.
Yeah, you gotta wait till I actually cut him off.
You gotta wait till so this is how I feel. Tori gotta be like, hell yeah, I feel like that. I'm like, bro, I ain't even say nothing.
Shout out to Brian.
You gotta remember because I do it. I wait until it has to be a topic or a subject that you actually somewhat care about. That way
ever again.
That's why you actually feel a real emotion when I cut you off. So
why
it brings out
so many fucking fans. What the fuck? What is going on?
Let's go.
They love you.
I wish I was Mick Foley though, bruh. I couldn't take the fall off the cage like old Mick
I'm okay
did.
with you being the most popular person in it. I'm just like, damn, somebody say I look like some extremely great wrestler. Somebody
It just be like that, Joe.
No, Tori actually did get hit with a
take my
guitar.
skin off take my skin off of me.
No, you
Somebody
don't want
hunt
that.
me.
You
Hunt
don't
me,
actually
man.
want
Joe,
that.
you scaring the new audience members. Thank you, Brian.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Feel
shout
me?
out to Brian.
They don't know
Thanks,
about
man.
Gabby yet.
Yeah, Gabby was good.
We'll
We're
see
trying to
Gabby on Sunday. We love you, girl.
we're trying to keep Brian
Saturday.
here.
Saturday, I'm sorry. We love you, Gabby.
We're trying to
Gabby
keep Brian.
wild.
Stop acting up.
Gabby out there in the wilds of Atlanta with he or hers hunting knife.
In the wilds of hold on, let's see. Okay, right on.
Oh, well, Brian Bliss here. We was gonna talk about Bugattis, but we talk about that in a minute.
Oh yeah, so there's always a love for wrestling. Ruthless aggression. Ah, yeah, man, that just made y'all think. How'd y'all feel about John Cena's bald spot? Honestly,
Man, people are Twitter was a band. They was like, what the fuck? We getting old. Do y'all remember that first
bruh.
John Cena album that came out? Like they
Yes,
started going down. I was like, damn, John Cena has been in the game for a long ass time.
but
He's allowed a ball.
2004 was still a good time because it was that transition period really when we got into the swing of ruthless aggression because it was right at because when did Brock leave officially
I think
the
that was
first time?
When in 2003 when he went to.
That's what I was thinking. It was 2003 when he left officially the first time when he thought he was going to play for the Vikings. Well, he did play for him for like a game, I think, some shit like that. Y'all niggas know I don't watch football, but it's wrestling, so
We called that training camp. He didn't play at all. He got to come.
we
and
never
hang out
could,
for
we
a little
never
bit.
could see him, Brian. We never could.
Pat McAfee still looking for him.
Yeah, say to this day,
Yes, so how
Pat
did y'all see the
McAfee is
ball
still
spot?
ticking.
How did y'all see the ball spot if y'all couldn't see John Cena?
We saw his
That's
hair.
that's how glaring it was. Is that it was the only part of him that was visible. It was just a bald spot tag teaming with Kevin Owens against Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. It was crazy.
Is this just floating around talking shit? It's
Yes,
just a ball
just
spot.
a floating bald spot, bro.
Yeah, with the swinging. Oh, that's when there was him was. Thank you for subscribing, Brian Bliss. I appreciate you.
Yeah, shut up.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
also,
I would say that too. I agree. I agree about that. Triple H and Orton was too short. I think that was a good one. They could have milked that.
But you got to think this was the time when Randy Orton was getting on his legend killer run. So this was leading into his matches with Mick Foley, Booker T, like all these when he really went through and it all culminated with a big shot at the Undertaker that I think Randy was another member that was added to the streak at some point. Don't quote me. I'd have to go back and look. But I was saying I'm pretty sure he got added to the tally.
Yeah, like
which was an honor. You know what I mean?
But the subject
we got to talk. That is not the show, Brian. Make sure you tune in Fridays when we actually talk about wrestling in depth.
Yeah, that is true. That heel run was
Randy Orton's whole career was fire though. Niggas just hated on him. Niggas just hated on him for a good portion of it because I mean he was the third generation kid who failed out of the military and his dad got him a job at WWE and then he just happened to be fucking amazing. He was like nepotism at its finest, but then he excelled in the workplace too.
Yeah. So we talking about sales. Vince McMahon reported last night. It was told us by wrestling Twitter that WWE sold to Saudi Arabia.
That was a lie, though.
That Sami Zayn was leaving and Vince was going to take control of creative because they're the only people in the world that will let Vince keep creative. And the internet panicked.
Oh, they did. They really
got threats. My boy Two Thug Bill said he's gonna find that old man and he's gonna end him.
Hey, did you see the Sheik? Bruh. Iron Sheik on Twitter. Why he was like sorry.
By the way, that
No.
match was amazing.
But no, I
I
really don't think he's gonna sell it to the Saudi Arabian consortium. I'm not gonna lie.
Orton versus Foley was amazing.
It was a fucking. It was a. It's one of my. That's definitely in my top 20 best matches of all time. Definitely.
Randy Orton put on a show.
Bro, can we talk about how well Mick Foley did, being 40 something and as beat up as he was, even at that point in time?
John Moxley's still jealous of that Randy Orton
performance. Yeah, John Moxley would kill to wrestle fucking Mick Foley in one of those matches just so he could bleed all over him. He'd be like, "Me and Mick are blood brothers now." Then he'd do he'd do the shoulder. He was like, "We shed blood together. We bled in the ring. We became closer from it." Yeah.
May I ask a question?
Fuck, I hate John Moxley.
You have made that insanely clear over the years, for sure.
Not as much as Hangman.
No, and why are they feuding? Oh, don't get me started. Why?
We talk about that Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll save that for Friday.
But may I ask this question? Why would you not want Vince McMahon to be in creative when he had a whole scene that said,
I almost left the call. Fuck that. No, do you want to know why we don't want Vince McMahon in creative? Now what? Thank you. I was about to say.
Now it's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
Nope.
Yes.
It does not work.
That was the way.
It's nice practice, but this is Tori's show, and I have to shut the fuck up.
No, I was still cutting you off either way. but no, think about this, Joe. There was a point in time when Vince was in control of creative, where I literally wanted for him to die, so Triple H could take over. I literally wanted bruh. I wished so hard later on. I was like, damn, too bad that limo wasn't real. Because you got to think the Chris Benoit stuff happened right after that, so he had to come back to TV, and so he could steer the ship through this rough time. But no, Vince is he's too old, and I will always respect what he did for the wrestling business. He will go in my eyes, he's the greatest promoter of all time ever in the wrestling business. He monopolized the whole North American wrestling market in like a decade's period. But bro, his Joe, what's up, my nigga? Joe.
There was so I watched the thread.
Triple H was having sex with a dead body in a casket that was Kane's ex-girlfriend. His daughter got R-worded and goddamn drugged. An old lady gave birth to just a hand, and Mark Henry was the baby's father.
That was all. I'm with Mark Henry. Why a hand?
Bruh. Vince had his time. It has passed. Triple H, in just the short time since he took over, the wrestling is so much better. It's not even funny. But if Punk comes back to WWE, Tony's gonna have a horrible 2023. But I don't know if that happens or not. That's wishful thinking, though. I honestly think it'd be good if Punk found a way to figure it out with AEW, because I low key after seeing Omega versus Ospreay, Punk versus Omega could be such a banger. I feel like
Snitsky.
You can all. Oh man, that nigga was so. That was the wildest, like slick back, crazy eyed nigga ever. Snitsky was just. Ugh.
But
didn't he eventually go bald too?
I think so.
My thing is this: anybody that takes a kid in a wheelchair and say, "Well, DX tried to take me for a ride, so I'm going to take you for a ride, little boy." I thought that was almost Shakespearean.
Can I say this? Shout out to WWE for fixing Festus problem. Now he's a good brother.
But no, but if we're gonna keep it for real, think about all the scandals. Vince still has to pay back that $20 million he spent on hush money. You know what I mean? Like,
Hush money, OnlyFans. Come
no,
on.
but think, and then he's got a whole new case from that moratorium that New York State put out on victims of SA to be able to freaking um, bring lawsuits against their alleged what would you call it, attacker. And now he's got a whole new case. Plus he's still got to pay. Like, bruh, Vince should just, if Vince is smart, I was okay. If Vince wants to come back to head the sale, and because if Vince has shown anything, he's a master of business. He's talked with all these different companies for years and years and years. He learned from his dad. Vince is low key probably a business genius. Maybe not even low key at this point. The steroids, who knows what they've done to him allegedly. But I'm just keep him away from creative. If he's coming back and he's at the head of the board so he can lead the sale and make sure that everybody gets the most money possible out of their pieces in this company, I'm okay with that. But he doesn't need to step anywhere near creative.
He can't push one more handicapped child out the door.
No, bro, I will quit watching WWE if Vince becomes in charge of creative. I will stop watching it altogether. Like,
I am too. I'm not watching.
I was gonna say I'm not watching Vince in creative anymore. I refuse to,
because I'm not just gonna watch AEW and that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna call it a wash, bro.
But if I ain't got multiple shows.
Well, listen, if Vince comes back in creative, the most likely the only wrestling news you'll get from us is maybe here on Casual Conversations. We might talk about something that's happened. Because
I'm not watching them rematches every week. But
I'm not.
But shout out to everybody. That Saudi Arabia deal. I said it last night on my Twitter. Yo, I think y'all getting work.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Didn't nobody believe that? Well, I mean, obviously, lots of people believed it, but I mean, I don't think any actual smart fans believed that.
Shoot, they were going crazy last night. They were selling. They were selling. Hey,
SRS wasn't going crazy. He was sitting back laughing at niggas.
Well, he was going crazy. He smoked weed.
He did. He was smoking. Yeah.
He said, "I'm tired of people messaging me."
So SRS was like, "Yo, I gotta get high just so I can." These DMs is wild.
Yeah, but Vince is not sell. By the way, I did say that Vince will. My prediction is, based on what I know in business, Vince might sell at the end of January. You might hear a prospective buyer. It's not gonna be sold, or it's gonna be like right before, or right after WrestleMania, because in June they are working on their media deal, and I think you want the new program going to work.
Because when did you say that the Peacock deal was up?
Right now they're saying 2024, but if it goes through 2024, it might be a little different. But
yeah, well, and I don't think people are taking into account how long a process like this can take when it's not just because I saw a lot of people like equating this to like when Elon bought Twitter, and I don't think it's the same situation really.
There's a lot of people that. There's a lot of people that.
I was gonna say that I know there are some similar. There's some similar, but I don't think it's.
People forget he had to go through court for like 6 months. He said he gonna buy Twitter.
Yeah, 6 months that's what I mean. Like it took a lot longer than
they had to sue it, and then he tried not to buy it, and then they sued him to buy it and forced him to buy it. Now
he's the first ever person. I've talked about this so much. That's so wild to me. First ever man to lose $200 billion.
Well, according to everybody now, I didn't even know this. Apparently, Saudi Arabia hipped him by their Twitter. So,
damn.
So I don't even know. I don't know if that's true or not. By the way,
I believe that though. Countries do stuff like that. You want to try and curry favor with the richest people in the world if you're a government. I feel like.
Well, he's kind of lost so much money. He's not the richest.
Yeah, he tanked his own Tesla stock though, which was kind of wild.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what's going on with that. But like I said, around WrestleMania, look for a prospective buyer or the end of this month if Vince really wants to sell it quick. The only reason I'm saying that because Steph retired, and I feel like they like.
Yeah, Steph leaving was a big surprise, but not real because she still got her. because there are Class A stocks and then there are Class B stocks, but the only people that are allowed to own, or it's vice versa, either way, one carries more power than the other, but the only people that are allowed to have the more powerful stocks are the McMahon family. So Triple H, even though he married in, he's not actually a McMahon, so he can't own any of the Class B stocks, which carry more than the Class A stocks. But his children could, because freaking Stephanie's their mom. And same thing for Shane, but Shane sold all his a long ass time ago. I think Vince and Stephanie bought between them, and then they ended up, Triple H got some of them, but they got converted to Class A stocks because he's not a McMahon.
Yeah.
Which I don't
Friday,
know. I don't know if that's the regular for companies or not for the shareholders to work that way. But
Friday, we're going to talk more about why. Last week, if you're going to go watch last week episode, we talked about which is the best company for WWE to go to.
yes, we talked about the
This
best prospective buyers.
this week, this Friday, we are talking about why the company should want WWE, because WWE is a money making business, and there's
Oh yeah,
there's a lot to it.
record-breaking profits all around the board, bro.
Yeah.
And a media and a content library to put a lot of platforms to shame.
Yeah.
But we'll get into it Friday.
You got Mattel $1 billion deal. You got the Saudi Arabia.
I was about to
deal.
say Saudi Arabia, toy deals, merch deals, freaking the TV deals. I mean,
YouTube
just
channels,
ad revenue alone. The fact, the social media currency, the fact that they're the most followed sports organization on any social media platform. You take your pick. The WWE has more followers than the NBA, NFL, MLB, any of them.
And look at the bottom of the screen. We tell you Friday, 7 Eastern. Come back for more content on that. And let's get into some Bughattis.
The top G.
So you got a Bugatti toy? We getting that Bugatti.
Fuck no, I ain't got no Bugatti. Never. If I had the money, I wouldn't buy one.
But as y'all know, today Andrew Tate has not been released because the judge rejected his appeal, and it's been a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to probably show Joe after the show because
did we find out whether it was Tristan or him that went to the hospital allegedly? Did we figure out which?
I refuse to talk about Andrew Tate off the clock. So whatever you got to show it right now.
Well, I don't want to take. Well, I could probably take some, but this guy showed the tape of him being wired. They announced the wiretaps. They said what he said when he basically was saying he was doing what they said he was doing. He got old YouTube videos of him explicitly stating how he does what he does and how he evades taxes. He's also taped that he said he went to Romania to be able to do illegal stuff.
Yeah, but we also know the Romanian government is allegedly very shady.
You don't just go to Romania for the fuck of it and live there. I'm sorry, y'all.
You do if you're trying to evade taxes and allegedly.
But Tori, you say that, right?
Exactly. There has to be something to this. If you just if I look up, hold on. First off, if I look up Sandra Romaine, y'all know I'm into it. I'm gonna have to have a nasty night. If I look that up, Romania is all about just having nasty ass, crazy ass, no structured ass life. You get away with it. Who snitched on Andrew Tate? All he was trying to be was debaucherous and probably bang Sandra Romaine as well.
Yeah, he was definitely.
I'll give him that. I will give him the fact if he's trying to bang Sandra Romaine, I'll give him that, and I will make him top G. But
if he was illegally trafficking women against their will, then get him out of here. You know what I mean? There ain't no.
Also that.
I'm a scumbag, but we're not. Like I said, that only applies to goddamn. We're cool with non-harmful misdemeanors, and trafficking women is definitely not a non-harmful misdemeanor.
It breaks families apart.
Literally. Somebody kidnapped mom.
I just want everybody to, but I'm just stating what he said. By the way, to Joe's point, why would Romania not like what he's doing is because he's openly admitting that they are committing crimes.
Yeah, he's like,
And
yeah, Romania's down with me. Romania's
I,
definitely down with all my
I
fuck
don't
shit.
I don't think any country in the planet would actually want you to be like, yeah, I can just do whatever I want to scheme and pay them off and
Yeah,
all
that
that.
sounds wild.
Especially if you want like terrorism and pretend your country is a nice country. Like, oh, look how nice it is. We have these nice houses. Come and visit and give us money for tourism. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, we a crime syndicate country.
Yeah,
That is
the mob runs everything over here. You pay enough money, they'll leave you alone. But if I need to get some knuckles, if I need to get some knuckle sandwiches served, I know the people to call.
yeah. No, I don't think
I
no
know
country
just the
wants that.
catering service.
So I don't think they are. I don't think they like it because could he have got away with it more if he didn't brag that he was committing crimes in the country?
Yeah,
Probably
I mean, he
so.
put himself on blast. I mean, it was self-snitching, most definitely. There ain't no way
Just
around
imagine
it.
how the U.S. government and UK government got people that's like their parents, like, hey, this girl ain't came back in a few years. What's going on? They'd be like, she's in Romania with Andrew Tate, who's bragging that he
But
had these
how do
women
we
with
go?
him.
Is he going through? Because you got to think, if they're in different countries, is he taking these bitches and getting visa renewals and goddamn doing all? Because there's a lot that comes with being a foreigner in a different country. You know what I mean? Passport issues, lots of stuff. So for any
I'm
girl,
pretty
I mean,
sure.
unless he's just like I said, just straight up kidnapping them and trafficking them against their will. But there could definitely be some Stockholm syndrome type jazz going on too.
Yeah, but I just want, like I said, I just want people to understand. He openly says this. It's alleged. I
He
have no clue
definitely
what's
self
going
snitching.
on. But he said, like if you go over lover boy syndrome as a legal case, he admits it like 3 or 4 times, and he also deleted the video that people reposted of him doing it. So that means he knew that this was self snitching, and he tried to get it out of here. Not only that, according to these reports that I'm seeing, have no clue if they're true at all. But I think one of them is by the Romanian government. He was calling politicians' daughters who were 16, and
Damn,
and saying, "Hey,
he was
they went."
that's honestly that's top G behavior though.
Yeah,
It's
and
sickening, but that's a nigga who's in that mindset of like nothing can happen to him. He's like, I'm
not
gonna try and holler at this underage. I don't know the age of consent in Romania. I know a lot of European countries it is 16. That sounds wild, but it is the case. So it might have been legal, but either way, you're trying to holler at a 16-year-old that's actually a government official's daughter. Trying to holler at any 6-year-old at his age is fucking sick.
But it also hurts his argument when he goes on and say he like purity and he always must have. He was on the Nelk Boys podcast. This is all what he said, and he clearly
Yeah.
stated that, hey, look, I like my women that ain't never been nowhere, and I'm the first person to show them the world. I'm like, that is a red flag. Why come they can't have seen the world without you? And you're like, because I have to show them the world. And I'm like, that is very strange that you have to. That could lead to, hey, I'm gonna invite you over to this country that you don't
Yeah.
understand the language, ain't never been nowhere, you don't know how to do nothing, so you
Come
stuck
to
here without me.
Dubai and ride in my Bugatti with me, and then your parents never see you again.
Like, think about it. If a person doesn't know how to do something to her, if a person doesn't know how to move and don't know how, like,
See, I
passports
find
work,
myself to be the opposite of the top G in that manner. I want an experience. I want to deal with an experienced woman. I don't want to. I want you to already have had some life experience. We don't need to have all of these first moments together. We can, as long as you can enjoy being alive.
or you're not trafficking women that don't know what
I know.
allegedly.
Top G's
I do want to.
allegedly.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a cocky bastard, man. I'm gonna say that shit now. And
Facts.
I want my woman to be pure too. I don't want
Damn.
none of my girls to be with nobody ever. Period. How dare you let somebody else hug you?
Damn,
Like you.
top Joe
I don't
around
like
here.
that shit. I don't like
Unico
that
Tate,
shit.
nigga.
Yeah,
Unico Tate.
yeah.
Fill the
I don't
void,
like
nigga.
that shit.
Break out of the matrix.
She can never leave Indiana. If she ever left Indiana, Joe don't want her.
No.
If she
The
been out to town, I don't want to see her.
The world is my oyster.
If
So
she
that
left the
go
world,
for
I'm not
any
with it.
goddamn body. That go for Orange County, LA County. They go for Albany, New York. That go for Dubai. That go
Why Albany? That is the most random. This nigga went for the
Albany.
least hood. the least hood, least talked about part of New York.
Yeah. And I don't give a damn about Miami.
No, isn't Albany the capital of New York?
Yeah, it's capital city. Everybody thinks it's New York
never
City.
Mind. I take that back. You right on. You were talking about the capital. I was on some ignorant nigga shit. See, you should have hit the button, Zelmay.
No, not yet. We're not gonna do it on your show. You can do it all you want to on your show. I love it. Go ahead. Fuck it.
Hell, I love it in general. Like I said, I've been cutting off Joe on purpose for so long now, and now we start to focus on it. Watch, it's a good gag. It's an amazing dynamic.
That's what I do when you do that. On your show,
So I just can't benefit from our dynamic. Joe's like, I'm gonna be fake for your show, but
yes, absolutely, 100%.
That's okay.
And it's all gonna be shade for the next.
It's all right. I got it all backed up in the fan fiction, Joe. Don't worry.
It's my turn.
Joe, watch.
That's gonna be the meme of the year by the end of this year.
This is how I'm getting you fans, bro.
Anybody's gonna kill my creation. I'm gonna do it.
I started just a fan group chat, nigga.
You
so
did.
If anybody's gonna destroy that bitch, it's gonna be me.
Damn, Joe's taking down the group chat, folks.
Turn it into a TikTok. Well, how we get from traffic into us again? Listen, what I'm trying to say is
it's casual conversations, Joe. That's literally the gimmick of the show. It can go anywhere.
No, and that was the emphasis I was making, which is I'm happy that you piggyback on my comment to say that.
No problem. See, it's a wonderful dynamic. Maybe you'll get some fans if you help feed into it instead of just leaving me to carry the gag.
You are carrying the gag.
I know I have been.
Keep it up there for more than 5 seconds, Zelmay. Jesus Christ.
You be thinking niggas be super reading.
Man, bro, he's like, make sure you like BMT. Subscribe, like and subscribe. But my name is Zelmay. Make sure y'all watch Zelmay Reacts. And this is
once you hit that Zelmay.
Well, technically, just all on the screen because I have my name.
Whatever.
Look, we are a well-organized, well-oiled team. As
look at this. It's just over here. Look at this. It's just there. Look, it stays there the whole day.
I feel like I should throw a shot at Monte right now, but I won't. He'd judge me for it if I did.
I threw up one of these one time, and I was like, this nigga ain't been on the show in 2 years. This nigga ain't been on the show since COVID. Why do we still have this? Man, we be having some wild shit going on out here in these motherfucking overall 99 Media streets. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe. I'm showing you how to do it. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe. Hit that notification, man. Fuck you, man. I thought you was playing a video. You supposed to play the whole thing, man.
No, the picture alone says so much more.
I actually feel like a dumbass for having that picture as like my gaming banner. Like
that is a wild look. Just the fact this nigga took this picture, then downloaded one of them conversion apps, converted it into a cartoon.
I did not do a cartoon.
Whole ass. So this nigga. So you went cheap and just did the filter, whatever stock filter was there. You were like, yeah, we get some colored pencil drawing of myself. This shit is fire.
If I hadn't cropped that picture enough, then you would have seen what app I used to do that. But that's
exactly,
nigga. Maybe. Oh, can we do some AI pictures on here? Who want an AI picture?
AI pictures get.
I saw a picture of somebody asked the AI program to make Mario on trial for war crimes. I would like to see that for Afro comedy.
That's what it looks like. That's definitely.
I'm interested.
What in the Tim and Eric is this? Listen, what I'm trying to say. What?
Shout out Tim and Eric, peak Adult Swim fiction.
Okay, yeah. Fuck all that other shit we was talking about. Can we talk about Tim and Eric?
What for their like 2-season run, and then once they started to break up and hate each other, fucking, and the whole
Is that
show
what
went
happened?
downhill. Yeah, I think they had like some discrepancy with each other and just sort of
Let's
broke
start
up,
from the top.
almost like
Let's
Jesus
start
and
from the top.
Nero, kind of.
Tom
Wait, hold
goes to the
on.
mayor.
What were we even? We were talking about the top G. See, Joe, no, we're not letting you dethrone us just because you're anti Andrew Tate. Look, you trying to Tate us out of the goddamn.
Told he mad he ain't got a Bugatti.
No, I wasn't trying to make.
Joe's salty.
trying
He
to
ain't
make
got
it
a
disappear.
Bugatti.
What?
Joe
I
wants
wasn't
to,
trying to make it.
What color your Bugatti, Joe?
after they just had their
What color
purity
your
of
Bugatti,
women,
Joe?
they just found a love for pure women together.
What color your
What?
Bugatti, Joe?
What?
You just said you wanted your woman pure, just like Andrew Tate.
That's probably the only thing we agree on.
No, I've heard you say bitches can't drive before.
No, I've never said. I've never said that.
Definitely.
Oh, is this the slanderous podcast? Is that what we're doing?
Oh,
Is this the mudslinging podcast?
is this unique? Is this the Unico defamation segment, folks?
Are we doing this each week? Is this a segment?
I was going to say I could be coming at you with this could be a 7-part installment, yo. I could do this on random shows. Just be watching out, folks. Tune in and see when I'm gonna say something defamatory about Unico. It's always gonna be something horrible. Okay. Hey, never forget. He tried to get a girl to ignore her cousin whose mother just died to come see him so he could get a hug. Just never forget. That's the nigga you dealing with.
Man, this is what is this? The Daniel Hernandez arc? We snitching now?
No, you did that live. That was literally live. It wasn't even pre-recorded.
You knew I was way too high for that shit.
Nigga, I ain't.
You're under surveillance.
Man, you slapped yourself on your hand.
Your hand off the fucking mouse.
We be trying to tell you. Anytime we see your cell phone come out during, and it's always when we're live. It's never a pre-recorded thing. I'm just saying. We try to tell you, and you're like, "Fuck what you niggas talking about." I got this telephone in my hand.
Then now, you tell him my whole scheme, like what's going?
Bruh, it ain't even a scheme at this point. It's a goddamn plot point.
And we just try and keep taking it to that next level. Baby. Something tells me I got my swagger.
Oh, mess up, got my swagger.
Joe, it's a recurring story point at this point. If there's a live stream and it's on a weekend, chances are Joe's gonna pull out his phone and make a phone call during said live stream. But only on the weekends, because he's still responsible to a certain extent. Shout out to Joe.
Y'all know it's the middle of June, and I felt like that show about the Halloween BBL costume was just like a few weeks ago.
Nigga, did you just say it's June? It's January.
Oh, January. 3 months. That's what I mean. It's January. My bad. I'm off. It's time for us to get off. We create narratives all 2023. How we feel about Andrew Tate before we get off? He got a Bugatti. He don't got his Bugatti anymore. He ain't cool.
I feel like Andrew Tate, the Matrix. He talked too bad about the Matrix for too long, and they finally got to him. Yo, he exposed himself and thought that he was untouchable. He thought he could hide in the hollowed halls of Hustlers University. He thought that the Tate speech would go unabashedly forward forevermore. And now look at him. He's sitting in a Romanian jail, about to go up the river on some crazy charges. Hopefully he puts his kickboxing skills to good use. But if he's found innocent, I mean, Top G's back, and it's going to be amazing. The internet's going to go wild. He's going to go on a whole tour. We're going to have mad content to talk about. So either way.
Joe, you what you think about the
You know,
top
Joe don't give a
three?
fuck about Angel Tate, even though
You,
they're eerily
what color your
similar.
Bugatti, Joe?
My
Yeah.
apologies. What?
What color
What
is
your
your
What
Bugatti?
y'all
Bugatti,
carrying on
Joe?
about?
What's your
What
color?
color is your Bugatti?
Oh, what color is my Bugatti?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Damn, this nigga got a Wonder Woman Bugatti, so that's just white, just so you guys know.
No, it means it's invisible, nigga.
Oh, damn.
Invisible
Here,
Bugatti, wow.
I thought Joe was entering his white woman arc for a second. I was trying to help him out.
Hey,
No. Do
hey,
you know what Dr. Umar would say to me?
Hey,
What?
how you think Dr. Umar feels, nigga? The Snow Bunny arc is like my whole. That's my life arc, nigga.
What if it was like a 12-episode arc of niggas trying to stay away from the wiles of white
Nah,
women?
me macking on white girls is like One Piece, nigga. We thousands of episodes deep and continuing forward.
I don't have a problem with said white people, white women. It's just
Hey, if niggas wasn't macking on white women, I wouldn't be here.
you would be here. Your
I
dad
would.
just would have fucked another girl.
you weren't quite. You might not be a scumbag. You might
But
be
what if
raised by some trash
I might
black
not be
men.
half white though.
You would not be half white.
And
We
I'd
can
be
give you
sad if I
that.
didn't have. I love my mom. I'd be sad if I didn't have the same mother. That'd be kind of lame.
Do you think you'd be wired differently if you was black? Like
Yeah,
black
I think
and
so.
black?
Most definitely, because I had different experiences because I was half white. With black people treated me differently, so I wouldn't have had the same experience if I was fully black.
It's Joe's fault you the way you is.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I had a contentious relationship with the black community as a whole growing up as a child, anyways.
I'm
No,
having a
you from this
contention
too,
with
yeah.
I'm having a contentious relationship with whoever is creating narratives at this point.
I've
Guy in
been
the
creating.
red shirt.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed. I've been creating narratives since this shot. I created narratives on Make It Make Sense.
Joe,
What are you saying?
Joe, you got to think. I've written a whole fan. I got your whole fanfic set up, bro. What is that if not a narrative? I literally
Listen, I'm Captain Fuego Butt, so you know I gotta make it.
Writing,
Yo,
right?
you saying that is crazy. This nigga saying he's Captain Fire Ass is wild.
Hey, I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Zelmay has Fuego Butt. That's gonna be the fucking tag. That nigga got Fire Butt.
Hey, I bet if you make that
That's
your
wild.
tagline the next time you go on Twitter, Mina is gonna crack the fuck up.
They all go crazy. They're like, "What is this? What is wrong with you?"
They are going to love that. It's gonna make their day. So go in there and call yourself Captain or El Capitan de les Fuego Astamante.
See, I was just Sir Banger and
El Capitan.
Uncle Tail. I was Uncle Tail too.
Shout out to Aisha. She would always send something. I'm like, how is three names? But shout out to this show. Shout out to Blurred Cartel. Shout out to the group. Shout out to everybody. We create narratives all 2023.
You're creating narratives.
Andrew Tate got hair.
Especially narratives about Unico. The wild ones are coming all 2023. This is the year of the slander and Joe.
This is crazy. The
So drop your wildest Unico Williams stories in the comments, folks. Let's see what you guys
I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that.
No.
You gotta go.
Allowed to make them up. Whatever your imagination tells you to type about Joe in the comments, go for it.
Shout out to Gabby.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me keep my skin, Gabby. Shout out to you.
No.
I appreciate
that just turns every day that she sees you in her skin, she wakes up itching.
Yo, if I gotta shoot some feral chick from Atlanta, that's wild. But
I actually want. I just want you, like, before you call the police, call me so I can come look at it. And I'm like, oh shit!
Nah, bro, I have to call. It's part of like conceal. It's part of like I have to call the police first, or like my concealed carry insurance wouldn't work, and they wouldn't pay for my lawyer and shit if I had to go to court. That'd be sucky.
I just want to be like, oh no way, and then I'm gonna walk away.
Get concealed carry insurance, folks. If you are gonna carry a weapon out there, it's smart. They pay for your lawyer if you ever get into a predicament and have to use your firearm, and then somebody tries to send you to jail or something. Super convenient, and lots of people don't know about it.
Yeah.
I want y'all to understand that I'm a brokey with hair. So we gotta get in this show and we gotta pay some bills. So go hit that super chat up real quick and pay those bills. Join that membership in the thing. I'm gonna keep it simple for y'all. Just like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I appreciate y'all. Unico, what can they find you?
UnicoWilliams.com and wherever y'all see these niggas at.
AfroComedy765, what can they find you?
You already know. AfroComedy765 on all platforms. Of course, you can catch me here on Overall 99 Media, being an Overall 99 scumbag.
Within the law.
Yes, always within the law. Scumbags are harmless misdemeanor type niggas. We don't do felonies. But nonetheless, of course, come back, see us Wednesdays, casual conversations. Fridays, we do wrestling. With all throughout the week, we do all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna say tune in with the niggas talking about sports throughout the week too. Joe getting everybody together to talk.
Just a premise, real quick, if you don't mind, can I say this on your show? Baller Friday is about all things sports. So that's the whole day is WWE, sports entertainment, all that. So it's Baller Friday.
You can get your whole. We cover the whole spectrum of sports on Fridays, folks. So tune in for that most definitely. Remember that's AfroComedy765 on everything. Follow me on Twitter, especially if you want to see me talk crazy.
And y'all know, you follow me, host is 99_Zelmay. You see Unico Williams. All the stuff is at the bottom of the screen. So y'all follow your boys. Show us some love. The IG, that Twitter, and all that stuff that be popping. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all had a good day. I hope y'all had an amazing year. 2023 just feel good, though. It feel different. So I'm
New Year's say scumbag, but we're manifesting new blessings.
Manifesting new blessings. And remember to keep stomping. Why? I'm too tired to make one of them long diatribe things that Joe used to like. Something amazing will happen.
But maybe you can get a Bugatti. And you could. All right, no, because I was about to go down a steep, nasty slope.
Just don't traffic anyone once you get the Bugatti. Just enjoy the Bugatti.
It was kind of like going there, like the Bugatti takes you into a hot
wheel tub. Joe's low key that he's low key tech guy, a member of the war room. Unico Williams part of the war room.
Listen, take the blue pill and get blue hair and be angry that you can't diss black people like this.
No,
I take the red pill and
take the red pill, but take it with a grain of salt.
Or take the red pill and be in Romania with your brother.
Or go to Pornhub and get on and look up Sandra Romaine and chill the fuck out.
Yes, and then you live a normal life and you don't have to have pink hair, blue hair, or go bald headed and be angry at everybody you see.
You can just watch one of the nastiest freaks of all time and be done and just go about your business. It'll make you something.
You look like you the type to like them girls up on you.
No, nigga, what? No.
Crime narrative.
God damn, don't do this.